Good day, everyone. Sometimes we get into deep thoughts. We think about family, we think about friends, we think about our office colleagues. So, what exactly are these relations? The most complex and the most sorted is family. Family is a paradox. Sometimes we miss them dearly, while other times we wish for space. Yet, despite the ups and downs, we can't imagine life without them. In the end, family is always there to support us, and it is never too late to appreciate and cherish them. They are indeed the ones who have always have our backs. Our story for today is called Judai. The story is set in Jaipur, in an old Rajput Haveli filled with echoes of the past. The city, with its vibrant colors, contrasts on the great tension between Arav and Meena. Their father's funeral is not just a farewell, it is a spark that reignites the fire of a long buried emotion. Let's discuss the characters. Meera Pratap Singh, age 34. Once the pampered princess of the family, Meera was disowned for choosing love over tradition. Now a strong and independent woman living in Mumbai. She runs a boutique and is a devoted mother to her son Ishan, 8 years. She has no desire to mend old ties until she finds letters from her father that reveal her last regret. Arav Pratap Singh, age 38. A successful businessman who took over father's empire but with a heavy cost. He carries deep guilt for not standing up for Meera when she needed him the most. His heart has hardened over the years, but seeing Meera again stirs memories of their childhood bond. Rohan Malhotra, age 36, Meera's husband. A man from lower caste who once wanted Arav's proposal but was instead humiliated and rejected. He is calm and patient but fiercely protective of Meera. His marriage is strong, but Meera's unresolved pain lingers. Thakur Mahendra Pratap Singh, deceased. A man of power and pride. His love for his children was overshadowed by his rigid traditional beliefs. But after his death, his secret letters and a hidden will reveal a shocking truth. He regretted disowning Meera and wanted her to return. Chandrika Devi, in her 60s, the matriarch of the family, their mother, caught between love for her daughter and obedience to her husband. She remained silent all these years, but now she wants to fix what is broken. Ishan, Meera's son, an innocent child who unknowingly becomes the bridge between the mother and the lost family. His simple questions force Arav and Meera to face their pain. The return. Meera reluctantly returns from Jaipur for the funeral, accompanied by her husband and son. Arav and Meera meet after a decade, a cold, tense confrontation where neither is willing to break the silence. The town whispers resurface. People still gossip about how Meera shamed the family. Chandrika Devi welcomes Meera, but the atmosphere in the Haveli is heavy with unspoken words. The past unraveled. As children, Arav and Meera were inseparable. Playing in the palace garden, sneaking sweets from the kitchen, sharing dreams under the stars. Arav was always Meera's protector, standing up for her against their strict father. But when Meera fell in love with Rohan, Arav hesitated. He wanted to support her, but the fear of their father's wrath held him back. That night, Meera was thrown out. She begged Arav to stand by her, but he stood silent. The moment destroyed their relationship. Letters from their father surfaced revealing he deeply regretted disowning Meera but was too proud to admit it. He had left half the Haveli to Meera, a shocking move that angers the extended family. Arav realizes their father's last wish was to reunite them. The extended family pressures Arav to contest the will. She left us. Why should she get anything? Arav is forced to choose between family honor and making amends. Arav finally apologized to Meera. Breaking down, he confesses his guilt. Meera, still hurt, doesn't forgive him easily. Sorry doesn't erase 10 years. But Ishan unknowingly asks Arav, Mama says you used to be her best friend. Why did you stop? Arav breaks down, realizing how much he lost. He tells Meera he won't fight for the property. It was never about the house. It was always about their bond. In an emotional final moment, Arav and Meera finally embrace. The past cannot be erased, but they decide to move forward. Meera doesn't move back to Jaipur, but she doesn't leave as an outsider either. Arav finally meets Rohan properly, not as an enemy, but as family. Chandrika Devi, seeing her children united, finds peace after years of regret. The Haveli remains not a place of pain, but as a symbol of forgiveness. We hope we are able to strike a chord with this story. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.